My, you look young for your age. Why, thank you. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Lost My Ducks. Season 3. Lost My Ducks. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you enjoyed last week. That was a lot of fun for me. And we are going to do more of those old radio shows, or just old-time radio shows, or old radio shows, or the old radio show plays, or the old radio plays, or the golden age of radio. We're going to do more of that. We're definitely doing more of that. I want to do that at least once a month. Put some more of that out there. Have some fun with it. Lost my ducks. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed In the Spotlight. I know last week was a bit convoluted, and it's like, why was it out so late? I wanted to do the In the Spotlight podcast and kind of link it to the Lost My Ducks podcast. And I was like, what am I going to do? And I was like, oh, I could put this one out on Monday, but then I don't want to put the In the Spotlight out until the Wednesday. So I just kind of clumped it all together. It's all fine. Just some little housekeeping notes. Speaking of housekeeping. Not speaking of housekeeping. Fuck that. I don't want to talk about housekeeping. I do want to talk about aging. Okay. So there are some fun things that have been happening to me as I age. I'm 39 now. And I have noticed it's not just about like, oh, I'm getting wrinkles and my skin doesn't work properly and all kinds of things like that. It's not just about that. It's about how you kind of change. I've noticed. Now stop me if this doesn't happen to you, or just change the channel or whatever you want to do. Anyways, I have noticed aging Josie cares less about stuff, like very much so. I've noticed also there are certain things that are happening to my body, to my tastes, to my senses, that as I get older, I'm like, oh, okay, this is cool. So here's a big one. And I noticed this year. I used to hate, and I mean hate, pumpkin spice. I couldn't handle it. I didn't really like pumpkin pie. I didn't really like cinnamon is a huge one. I despised cinnamon. Like, it hurt. Now that I've gotten older, and I try it every year, I try a pumpkin spice latte of some sort, and I hate it. This year, pumpkin cream chai cold brew thingamabobber. No, it's the pumpkin cream chai latte. That's what it is. Why isn't that available all year? Starbucks. That is the greatest thing I have tasted in a very long time. Oh my God. I've had like 6 of them. And I'm not a big, like, go out and get coffee every day. I knew a girl who would get an eggnog latte every single day of eggnog latte season. Also bring that back, Starbucks. I really liked the eggnog latte. And I would only get it like twice because it's really rich and it's really bad for you. But this pumpkin cream chai latte is the most amazing thing I've ever had. Now, another amazing thing that I have noticed is I do like pumpkin pie now. And I like that like pumpkin flavoring and the cinnamoniness and the cardamom and the nutmeg, and it's delicious. Other changes. I've never really had a big sweet tooth. And it's even less now. Okay? Like, my sweet tooth, gone. I'll have one little Halloween candy. Of course we have Halloween candy. Of course I'm going to have one. And it's almost too much. I'm like, no, I'm good. Like, I'd rather have a Diet Coke or a Diet Pepsi. Rather have a Diet Pepsi. Or this fantastic, delicious, this should be year round too. But I'd rather have, like, I know it's like, oh, artificial flavoring and artificial sweeteners, meh, and I'm like, whatever. I would rather have that because it doesn't, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'm not diabetic, so I've had all that checked and, you know, gone over an A1C and all kinds of other things, and that's not it. I just don't like it. I find it gives me a headache. So I've also been finding as I'm aging, and if any of this stuff is happening to you, no, you're not alone, and that's why I'm making this episode of this podcast, is so you know you're not alone and you're not crazy, and this shit is happening. I have also noticed that as I'm aging, yeah, everything hurts for other reasons, but that's a different kind of hurt. There's new hurts. There is new hurts. I'm like, why does my back hurt so much? I don't know. So I've never really had my back hurt all the time. Okay, like if I like sublux a rib, yeah, that sucks. That really sucks. And my back will hurt. You know what I mean? Because like, why wouldn't it hurt if like my rib went wee and I'm like, holy shit, rib, why are you doing that to me? And it's like, oh, too fucking bad for you. And I'm like, okay, we'll just deal with this. And then I put some KT tape on it, and anyways, so my back hurts. I'm like, that's not right. I don't like this. The amount of times I get indigestion from eating things that never would have given me indigestion before, and I have gastroparesis. And I know I have this, but I have all these things that I take that really help, actually, like 100% help. But why is this like, and it's the oddest things. Onions, like purple onions, I can't handle them anymore. I used to love them. I would put them on all my sandwiches, and I can't. I can't. I have them now, and it's like I smell like an onion for like 3 days. If I cook my onions like a yellow or a Walla Walla or something, and I put it in a stew or in sauce or in the pan of some sort, I'm fine. I'm fine. But purple onions, I can't do it anymore. I don't know what it is. The other thing I have noticed that I can't really eat a lot of is quinoa. I used to love quinoa. I used to eat it all the time. I actually really enjoy these cookies, these quinoa cookies, and they're vegan and stuff, and I had no idea, but I really liked these. Can't do it anymore. I can't eat them anymore. It is insane how one cookie destroys my stomach. I'm like, what? The other things I've noticed, smells with candles. I love candles. I got rid of about 30 candles because to me, the smells, they were disgusting. They were almost rancid to me. And like Ian smelled them and he's like, oh, they smell fine. And I'm like, oh, okay. But I could not handle the smell of them anymore. So I just gave them all away. I'm like, here's your candles. Have a nice day. And I had a bunch that were like half done. So I just like pulled the little, the charmed aroma rings out of them. Or whatever. Anyways, so I have a bunch of those now. But I couldn't handle the smell of the candles anymore. I'm very particular now about what kind of candles. I've also noticed with perfume, and I love perfume. If you've watched this channel at all, you know I love perfume. So with perfumes, there are certain scents that I used to be like, oh, you know what? This was actually really good. I really like this, like especially like men's scents. And now I can't handle it. I'm like, okay, and this is just in the last couple of months. I have a couple fragrances that I used to like really, really, really love that are like almost done. Like I have an Hermes fragrance. I can't remember what it's called ever, but it's like a circle bottle and it's gold. And I used to really, really love it. Like I have that much left and I don't wear it anymore. Also, my Bottega Veneta knot, I don't really wear that anymore either because I can't handle the smell. It's like a very particular day that I can't handle the smell. There was another one, Seven Virtues Cherry Ambition. I freaking loved it. Loved it. It gave me such a bad headache. It was bad. And like when I first tried it, I hated it. And then I was like, okay, I'm just going to try this again. And then I really started to pick up the scents in it. And I loved it. I loved it. I should have done another video about it, but now I can't wear it and I gave it away because my head hurts so bad from it. I purchased the candied lychee. If the 7 Virtues lady is watching this, I dropped it and it broke. That's the other thing that's been happening. So having EDS, I drop everything anyways. It's so much worse in the last couple of months as aging has taken its agingness to doing this. I drop everything. And I dropped it. I was in my room. I dropped it and it hit the dresser and then I had this little table in there and it hit that and it like, psh, and I was like, huh. Little table, it was marble. I think it was marble or like, it was like a rock top. I was getting rid of it. It's gotten rid of now, but it was a disaster. My room stank and stunk and it was like perfume everywhere. Anyways, not important. What is important is your sense change. The things you like the smell of, the things you like to taste. Your hearing will start to change too. You won't be able to hear certain sounds anymore. I've also found my vision is changing a little bit and I have to wear glasses at night. And everyone's like, oh, you should probably wear those during the day too. And I'm like, oh, I don't really want to yet. But I do have to put them on if I'm trying to look at the computer. So Ian was showing me something on the computer. I could not. I was like sitting beside him. And he was like, oh, there's this. And I was like, hang on a second. And I grabbed my glasses. I'm like, oh, that's better. That's better. I can see that. When I'm doing my nails, I'm fine. Like, because I'm really up close or when I'm crocheting, I'm good. It works. I like it. Everything's fine. From a distance, like, I can't do it anymore. So things change. Things change as you age. And I need everybody to know that it is okay that things change when you age. Okay? It really is. Your skin will start to change too. I actually have been using Glow Recipes' new blueberry serum thing. I'm going to do a video about it, like a short. And I freaking love it. Okay? After one use, I noticed a difference. It's amazing. It's like their retinol acne serum. And in their description, it's like, this is for 30 plus. Yes, it is, because I could see that very much burning young skin. We're going to do a video about that. That's going to be a podcast. Okay, we're going to talk about that because, and it's not just the drunk elephant Sephora bullshit. It's a lot of other stuff. So, as someone who's aging, I've also noticed, and it's my hair. So my hair is, you can kind of see it in here. Let's pull some from the back. So you can see where it's like, this part has been kind of bleached. This is natural. Okay. So you can see I have been having to, so I'm like growing it back out, but like there's a really good, so here I kind of missed this spot. You can see if we come closer where the blonde is on the ends and then the natural hair color. So what's been happening, especially in the back, I have been using the T81 Wella because my hair is coming in and it's coming in orange. Okay. Okay. Are we good with that? It's coming in orange and you can kind of see right here where I missed a spot using the T81 that it's coming in orange. When I was born, I was strawberry blonde. I was like blondie red hair. And I've been blondie red hair most of my life. And then during COVID, I just started fucking around with everything because I was bored. So I was like dyeing my hair and bleaching it and all kinds of other stuff. And now I'm just kind of letting it grow out. And I noticed Ian took a picture of me because I had a rash on my back and he took a picture of it. And the rash was there. Yeah, okay, fine, whatever. But my hair was fucking orange. And I was like, what? What? I hadn't dyed it in forever. And it was probably like 5 or 6 months of like growth. The new growth was orange and I was mortified. Okay. It's not quite picking it up because like I did T81 it about not even a month ago. So it just that T81 kind of like takes that orange down. And I'm really grateful for that because it was bad. I was like, what the hell is happening? Like it was orange. Orange. And I was like, oh my God, I'm that person. I'm a ginger. And I had no idea because I had strawberry blonde hair. I found a picture of me from like, oh God, it must have been 2013, 2014 before I'd ever dyed my hair. I'm going to try and find it. If I can find it, I'm going to put it right here. So that picture of me, I had never dyed my hair before in my life. I think I had a couple highlights when I was a bit younger, and that hair there is my natural hair color. It's like this like goldy strawberry blonde. It's like a dark blonde, okay? I went lighter blonde because I had dyed it pink and purple and all kinds of other shit. I've had lots of colors of hair. There was a point in time where I had like purple roots and then I had red roots and it was a mess. I loved it. It was great. It was very chaotic. Now we're just growing it out. But yeah, my hair has changed color. And I was talking to some girlfriends about it and they're like, yeah, it happens. Your hair as you age will either get way lighter or it'll get darker and then it'll go gray. I'm like, what if it gets orange? Is that the darkerness of strawberry blonde? Is it orange? Is it fucking orange? It looks terrible. It looks terrible. If I can find the picture of the back of my head, I'm going to put it in here just so you can see how much I freaked out about my hair being orange. Okay? Anyway, that's another thing that has happened. So there's things in your body that change. Your joints change. Your mood changes. Physically, things start to hurt that you're like, I didn't know this could hurt like this. Like my chest will hurt. Okay? Not like heart attack hurt, but it's like your boobs. Your boobs hurt. More than they did when you were younger. It sucks. And then you get like lines like this. I wish I would like my lines would be even. I know it sounds so weird, but and I actually saw a plastic surgeon recently. It was for some other stuff going on, nothing to do with like, changing my face or anything like that. It was just to talk to him about lipedema, which apparently I have. Yay. Anyways, he said I have great features and I'm pretty, like, and I'm a big person. I'm 5'10", and like, you go through all the measurements and stuff, and we measured the like gauge of my hips and all that other stuff. And he looked at me, he's like, you'll never be skinny. You just won't. And I was like, that's fine. I don't plan on ever being super skinny. He's like, yeah, it's not gonna happen. He's like, you're just a larger human being. Like, I have big hands and like I think that like big wrists, and my shoe size is a 10, and like I'm not little. You know what I mean? My mom is little. My mom is like 5'5" and just petite, and Josie is not petite. Like you can see collarbone and stuff, like it's right there. We move certain ways, you can, yeah, I'm just a big person. I'm just a big person. And that's fine. My weight is primarily on my upper arms and my thighs. That's where all of my fat is. He was like, that's lipedema. So there's things I can do to correct it. I can't have liposuction because I have EDS and it won't heal properly, and that's okay. So I'm just living with that, and I'm understanding that now, and there's like some red light therapy and some massage and stuff, lymphatic drainage, things like that I can do for it. And I already eat healthy. I already exercise. I already, watch, minus, the pumpkin spice cream chai, whatever. It goes in my fitness tracker and it is counted as calories for the day. I don't just not count it when I have it. Anyways, that's a whole other podcast about people being shitty, about people trying to lose weight. I know that movement's kind of changing now, but my God, it's still there. So, your body changes, your tastes change, your sense change, your senses change, and it's okay. I'm just here to tell you it's okay. It'll be okay. It'll continue to happen. When other weird things start to happen, I'll let you guys know. I'll be like, oh my God, this happened to me today. And you guys will know that Joe's is losing it, and it's fine. No, I'm kidding. That I'm aging just like the rest of you. So, anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of rant about aging. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the week. And I hope you have a good week, and wishing you all the best. And I'll talk to you guys in the next episode. Bye!